in the last episode, we took out my braids, did a basic pedicure, and soaked off my gel. So now I need a manicure. And yes, I still use the aluminum foil trick when my cuticle nippers are feeling dull, because I can't be bothered to send them out to be sharpened. This is not my only pair, but I am contemplating trying a new one, because no matter how many times I adjust this screw, it keeps coming loose. Since I'm missing a tooth on my other hand, I have no choice but to cut the rest of my nails down to match. Because if the majority is natural, they all gotta be. But just one kind of prolongs the time that it takes me to do my nails, and I know what you're gonna say, just do a refill instead of soaking it off. But that's gonna take just as much work, because you basically take it off anyway. Reducing the bulk in order to rebalance the extension is kind of like taking it off, since you need to remove more product than you're keeping. In case you haven't noticed the theme here, I want maximum results with minimum effort. I want it to look like I spent a long time doing it, when actuality didn't at all. That's what I'm going for. Is it always achievable? No, but just let me be delusional. And then when shaping, I use two files. One that's more coarse, specifically to further remove the corner until the shape is less ballet square and more oval. And then I use a smoother grit to refine that oval into an almond. Remember, more grit means that you take off more nail in a single swipe, but a lower grit means you take off less. So I start with a file that's pretty rough and then follow it up with one that's smoother. You can do that in baby steps. You can go from a 180 to a 220, and if you want to polish it, all the way up to 1,000 or 4,000, which is basically those like buffing blocks that you get with the multiple sides. I love this cleanser because you get a very creamy lather that kind of feels like a cold cream rather than a soap, but still suds up a lot, so it doesn't feel as stripping as soap normally would, and the smell really lingers too. And I'm just now realizing this actually smells like Let the Good Times Roll. That's a facial cleanser that's made of cornmeal essentially, so if you've ever smelled that and liked it, you can try that, because this body wash is unfortunately no longer available since it was limited edition. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, this mani-pedi is actually inspired by this post from Meg Thee Stallion. Technically, I have done this look before, minus the French, a couple years ago. But I don't really draw the hearts facing in the opposite direction. But this was actually a little bit easier to draw. And it's nice being able to see them from your perspective instead of upside down. For a minute, I did actually consider cutting my nails because, as you can see on Megan, this design is actually way cuter when you don't have very much free edge, since the design is really dependent on the heart sitting on your nail bed, because then you won't have that natural nail bed color behind it. So if your nails are long and you want the heart to sit past the free edge, of course you can always just do it in the second color. Is it me or is this giving? I don't remember the exact date I last had one, but it may be time for another haircut. Because from behind, it's giving Cousin It. I just look like legs with hair. Lately, I've had a rule that I don't wash my hair standing up. I prefer the upsy daisy method. And I don't know why it hasn't occurred to me sooner to do this, but to the person in my comments who said that I should use a cup to disperse the shampoo instead of working it into my palms, I owe you a forehead kiss. Because using aids to save both time and energy is an essential life hack for ADHD. As you know, I don't just focus on the scalp. All products are worked down to the ends of my hair, shampoo included. Sometimes it's not actually a product issue that's ruining your style. It's what I call leftovers. You need the proper shampoo and you need the proper shampooing method. Just cleansing the scalp and then letting the suds run down the shaft of the hair is not for me. But if it works for you, I mean, if it ain't broke, I'm just saying. And since I am using a clarifying shampoo, I did also follow that up with a moisturizing shampoo, just so my hair doesn't feel like so squeaky when I try to work in the conditioner. I hate that. And when I do get to that step, if your product is thick like this deep conditioner, don't forget to re-wet your hair to work it in, because that'll help not only disperse it, it'll also cut down on the amount of product that you have to use, because sometimes you don't actually need more product, you just need to lubricate it, for lack of a better word. Oh, and for the exfoliating bar that we went over in the last video, I just use it in small to like medium circular motions with gentle pressure, because again, this is real nitty gritty. So you can cause damage if you're pressing your body like a panini. You can cause almost like paper cut like tears. It's not sugar or salt. It's a like fine crystal powder. It's almost like pumice, but not quite that soft. I did notice a question on the video where I made my infused hair oil as to how I actually implement it into my routine, and this is it. Like any other oil or fat, it should be used as a last step to lock in moisture, aka create a barrier to help prevent transdermal water loss. It includes your skin and hair. So I put it on my scalp while it's still wet or damp because I feel like that's where I get the most benefit from all of the nutrients that I have infused into the oil, while that water is the most present in the skin. But if there's anything else that you wanted to use on your scalp, like a serum, basically any water-based product, that should go on first. And then as for hair, after I apply my leave-in or cream, then I would apply the oil last too. As for styling, I think it's no secret from my other videos that I love a twist out. My hair has absolutely zero longevity in a wash and go. Most people's hair, they can start off with a lot of definition and their hair grows as it ages from day one. Mine's gets flatter, not because my scalp is greasy, because could literally never. I'm dry like the desert. And I would like to believe that it's because I just haven't found my holy grail products for a wash and go yet. But I fear the frizz and minimal definition is just a lack of curl pattern. In fact, another person commented, oh, you just need a couple protein treatments and your hair will bounce back. No, babe, this is just what mama gave me.
This is all I got.
This is all I got. A permanent placenta perm. And I don't understand because my mom has the tightest of tight curls. Every time I see her, I'm like, oh, so you couldn't share with the class? Now I'm sitting here in the comment section fighting for my life because everybody think I got heat damage. Back to what I'm actually doing. I'm still experimenting with products. This is, I think, the souffle from the guava collection that I was mentioning a couple of videos ago. The verdict is not looking too good. I've already come to the assumption that I don't think this product is for me, but I got it, so I'm going to use it. And also a twist out is a good way for me to use the products that I feel this way about because I'm going to get the definition I want anyway. And I still think that the best way to twist your hair for a twist out, as in the intention is to take them out as soon as they're fully dry, for your hair to be worn out, is a candy cane design. You want to take pie slices all the way around the head. I always say how the hair sets when it's wet is how it will lie when it's dry. It's like when you blow dry, your curtain bends forward only to then push them backwards. You're creating volume at the root because you have dried the hair in the opposite direction. Same thing for twists. When they dry in a specific position, they really want to hold on to that memory. So by over directing the hair towards the forehead, we are ensuring that you get volume at the top of your head and you don't seem to really have any demarcation where your parts were. So that's another reason why I'm parting with just my finger and not a comb. The parts don't need to be perfect. It's better if they're not. In fact, they could actually be zigzag. That'd be even better. And also, this is the pattern that your hair grows in. It grows in a spiral. And the reason my sections are big, in case you're wondering, it is because my pattern is looser. So if you have a tighter curl pattern, I would highly recommend that you take even smaller sections.